Good morning. I'm Justin Ward, and this is a helping guide in understanding nutritional requirements for women throughout the different stages of their life. Firstly, I'd like to ask yourself the questions. Who are the women in your life? What sort of foods are they eating? Do they, or even you, know their nutritional requirements? There are many challenges in life for women, and many of the health problems that they face can be as a result of an imbalanced diet. According to a survey conducted in 2018 by Jean Hales of Women's Health Week, over 50% of women describe their own weight as either overweight or obese. The two main things that women want to know about are weight management and healthy eating and nutrition, with most women preferring to get their information in either fact sheets or face-to-face education. It is important to consider our roles in nutrition and how we can help women to understand more about what they require in their diets. Looking at energy requirements of a woman's diet, the Australian Healthy Food Guide suggests that women between 31 to 50 years of age, around 60 kilos, should be consuming around 1,800 to 2,350 calories per day, with older women consuming approximately 120 calories less. Of those calories, the macronutrients should be broken down to consume around 45 to 60 grams of protein, around 230 to 310 grams of carbohydrate, and 70 grams of fats, and should contain less than 24 grams of saturated fats. Women need to be consuming foods from all 5 food groups, with a particular focus on lots of vegetables and legumes and grains and cereals. As women age beyond their 50s, they need to consume more calcium for bone strength. This requires a higher dairy consumption, as seen in the table below. Apart from the macronutrient requirements, it is also important to make sure the micronutrient requirements are being met. Women have many extra requirements to prevent health disease, and we'll take a look at some of these now. It is vital for women to make sure that they are consuming enough calcium, as a study in the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare found that 23% of women over the age of 50 were suffering from osteoporosis, which is a bone disease that weakens the bones and greatly increases the chance of fractures. As well as calcium, vitamins C, D, and K also aid in the prevention of osteoporosis. To help prevent osteoporosis, women should be consuming at least 1,000 milligrams per day, and for women over 50, they need to consume at least 1,300 milligrams per day by consuming foods like milk, cheeses, and yogurts. Premenstrual stress symptoms have been shown to increase and decrease by nutrients and deficiencies. In clinical trials, zinc has reduced and sometimes eliminated menstrual cramping, while calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium have all helped alleviate other symptoms. Foods like oysters, crabs, nuts and seeds, grains, legumes, and yogurt are rich sources of zinc and magnesium and will help with the symptoms. Iron deficiency is on the rise. According to the recent Medibank Better Health Index, over 1 million people are suffering from low iron. This could possibly be from a lot of fad diets that require people to eat less red meat. Women aged 19 to 50 require 18 milligrams of iron per day, and most women find it very hard to consume that amount of iron in the diet. And for women who have heavy menstruation or pregnant, will require higher amounts and may need supplementation. Red meat especially is a great source of iron, but foods like leafy green vegetables, lentils, nuts and seeds are also great sources of iron. Vitamin C can be consumed with iron as this enhances the absorption of iron, so eating foods like oranges, tomatoes, berries and capsicum is a good way to keep your iron levels up. The dietary intake of a woman plays an important factor in meeting their health and nutritional needs, and it is very important for them to be able to prevent health diseases that we have described. I challenge you now to think of those women in your life and think if they are getting all they need to ensure that they are not going to suffer from one or any of these health diseases. Thank you.